So, welcome back to another exciting episode of Roughneck RC. Well, today's a little bit different. It's been a couple weeks since I shot anything. Busy working. I just started learning parkour, which is free running. I don't know if you guys know much about that, but it's about freedom of movement, and I've been training hard on that, and just been busy. But we're going to do a little bit of an update on a few things. One, the DBXL. The DBXL, last time you guys saw it, was jumping over snowbanks and doing just awesome amount of power with the engine I put in it, and you guys are all familiar with that if you've seen it. But due to a few things I didn't like, my throttle linkage was basically causing me some problems. Now, I could make a new throttle linkage, which I was thinking about doing, but I'm going to take this opportunity to basically do another build. But I'm not actually going to film the build. You guys are going to see it when it's done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the stock engine and I'm going to put a big bore kit on it and get that all tuned up and ready to run. My birthday's coming up, so I really want to be able to get that drivable and fun and have a great time with that. Material wise, $80 for the big bore kit and time and stuff. So I'm not going to be filming it, but I am going to be taking the motor that I put in it out for that, and then I'm going to be taking that motor and I'm going to be eventually putting it in the Baja. So if I put it into the HPI Baja 5B, it should be a rocket, and I won't have the linkage should hook up fine, and I shouldn't run into all the problems I've run into with the current project. DBXL was awesome on the motor, the way it was set up. I just it's time for a change, and I don't really want to buy another fifth scale, even though they have the rally car coming out, and I thought about it, but it's $2,000, and I was like, not with the Jeep. The Jeep build's still going on, and you will be getting updates on that. The Jeep build, which my CJ5, which is an actual vehicle, not an RC vehicle, has set me back so far $6,000, so I'm not able to do a lot of things. But the big bore kit and that, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take this motor and put it into the other car, and it should be phenomenal. Not too sure when I'm going to get around to actually putting it into the other car, but it should be phenomenal once it is. I'm happy with the way the car is, but this would be just a rocket. Would be probably the fastest thing in the fleet with that motor. So, like I said, current project mode is I'm going to be taking that motor out of the DBXL, and I'm taking the stock motor and putting the big bore kit on it. Then I'm going to hook up the exhaust tune pipe and all that, and it should be awesome. We are getting one more vehicle added to the fleet. The one more vehicle is going to be a boat, and that's all I'm going to say on it. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be awesome. It's my first boat, and we'll see how that goes. We're trying to branch out a little bit, and that's $1,200 right there. And like I said, with the Jeep going on, I don't have a lot of extra funds to do classic huge builds, but that covers a couple cars by switching that up. Low cost builds. And on the Emax, last time you saw, I broke it again, which I'm always breaking it. I'm toying with the idea on the Emax to do a rebuild, like a G2 chassis, and big bore shocks. I mean, I did the custom shocks, but I want to switch out and do the big bore shocks and and a 2-speed transmission. I actually found out they make a 2-speed transmission, so it'd be very similar to the Summit, where you flip a switch and it gives it a low range. It'll still have its top speed, but then you can go low range and be climbing, mudding, and all that other stuff. That will be probably a future build, and other than that, that's pretty much the update for Roughneck RC. You know, the sun comes out and I want to go out and play, but I gotta actually get to work on pulling this motor out and stuff. As you guys may see, I've already started it. You know, I'm gonna pull it out and get going on this, get it ready. So it's just a rolling chassis without an engine. And then it'll be a trip to my hobby store, which isn't so local for me, to get all the parts I need to do this build. Once again, I'm not going to go step by step on this build. I'm not going to show you the ins and outs of the build. You will see the car, and you will see it when it's done, and we'll see how it performs. You know, it should be awesome. And then when I get a chance, taking this motor out and do a motor swap with another one of my 5th scales. But as for now, that is all I have for you guys. We will be doing some running footages and running videos of things soon. My birthday's coming up, and that's how I want to celebrate it, playing with RCs. But I gotta get stuff ready to be able to do that, and that takes time. So, well, once again, this is Michael Payne signing off for Roughneck RC.